Toronto Blue Jays and what we have coming up this week.
Speaking of winning, we got to keep winning, guys. Like, we've won 6 straight series, and we can't stop anytime soon. We have about 2.5 weeks left, and this one is just as important as the rest of them. We have the Phillies. We're going out of the Rogers Center, going to see the Phillies. They're 80-66. They're not on this power rankings, but they're very well on the fringe.
Yeah, you could have made an absolute argument for them. I was thinking about it.
And like Padres are kind of similar, right?
Totally.
But they're right there. They're right there, guys. And on Tuesday, we have Stripling going up against Kyle Gibson. He's got a 4.45 ERA. He hasn't been that good.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday, we have Gausman versus Wheeler. Wheeler's exceptional. Him and Nola are like the two guys there.
Yeah.
3.07 ERA. Just a quick 2-game series there. What do you think about that?
This feels pretty clear, like it's a 1-to-1 sort of thing.
It's a split.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's one of those things where it's like, we're on the road. Like, we got to play defense. This is a good team. They have a really strong lineup. It's got a lot of depth to it. I'd be happy with the 1W.
Me too. I mean, Stripling has been really good for us as of late. Gibson, 4.45. Don't know what he's been like as of late, but you got to imagine it's a favorable matchup. Gausman, even though he's our number 2 on our team, it just doesn't feel like he's been as sharp as of late. He's been getting blown up quite a bit, as we saw last week. And Wheeler, dominant. 1-for-1 easy.
Yeah, one for one right there, and I'll be happy with that. You know?
I'll be definitely.
Again, this is one of those ones too where it's like you go in, you're a little slow, like 2 games later, and it's like, oh shit, like what just happened? There, you know? So like we got to play hard.
Yeah, we do, and we also got to play hard as we go to Tropicana Field. The Rays are 82-64. As we mentioned a little bit before, they're right behind us in the wild card rate. They're literally half a game. So again, another important series against. How many times have we said that in the last month?
Wow, they're all important.
They're all important now, especially against these Rays. On Thursday, it looks like we're going to have an opener again, either like a Mitch White, Kikuchi opener kind of situation, versus Ryan Yarbrough, 4.33 ERA. That's probably the worst pitcher we're going to face, because on Friday, we've got Jose Barrios coming up, who's got a sub-5 ERA now, up against Springs, who dominated us last time, 2.45. Saturday, we've got the young king, Alek Manoah, 240 up against Rasmussen, who he blew up his last outing. He gave up 5 runs against us, so that's good to see.
Yeah.
Sunday, capping it off, Stripling, 294 ERA, up against Shane McClanahan, who's back, who's looking dangerous, who every time versus Blue Jays this year, 2 outings, has dominated us.
Yeah.
I think he's let up maybe 1 earned run, if I'm not mistaken. Could be even 0.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
This is a really scary series to me, guys, because this is one where you look at it on paper, we're away from home, we're in Tropicana, the pitching matchups, I have to give the edge to the Tampa Bay Rays here. Like, I just like their makeup a lot more.
Yep.
So this is one of those ones where it's like, again, like, defensively speaking, like it's like we gotta take 2. You know, it's like I'd be honestly kind of okay with us just splitting this week. We go 3 for 3. That's what we gotta do. Good teams go 500 on the road.
That's right.
These are really good teams that we're playing against. They're both playoff squads. I could see this week getting out of hand if we start slow.
Right.
So like 3 for 3. That's
3 for 3. And look, Blue Jays have roughed up Yarbrough, as Brian's saying. We've roughed up Rasmussen. Springs and McClanahan we haven't figured out for. So for me, that's... And plus, against Yarbrough, we have a Mitch White openers thing.
That's what I mean, right? It's like,
you never know.
At the end of the day, Yarbrough's ERA is not great, but like, is it better or worse than what we're going to have, right?
Right,
you know,
exactly.
It's like if we're doing like a White / like
Kikuchi.
Trevor Richards / a Kikuchi, like I tend to give it to Yarbrough there. So Sorry, I think I said 3 for 3. I meant 3 and 3.
3 and 3. And I think 3 and 3 would be exactly what we do. That puts us at 86 wins going into the final stretch, which is close coming down to wire. I do think, if we're going to make a final prediction on this, I do think 90 wins is easily within range for us. And this would help us get there, do a little defense against these guys.
Yeah, exactly. William Gordon-Humphrey saying 500 does not cut it. I get it, bro, but I think that honestly, like in the position that we're at right now, 500's not bad.
Dude.
Considering these teams, considering we're on the road, like that, it's just like, again, we're limiting our losses when the advantage is not in our favor, and it doesn't really feel like the advantage is in our favor this week. Limit our losses and walk away happy with that.
Look, our magic number right now is 11, and this is just comparing us and the Baltimore Orioles. So for those who are not familiar with the magic number, it means anytime we win, it goes down by 1. Anytime the Orioles lose, it goes down by 1.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they have literally Detroit, Houston for 4 games. I think the Houston Astros should pummel these guys.
Right.
Take 3. Okay, let's play a little role play here.
Sure.
That goes down to 8 just on the Orioles end. They take 2 of 3, so it goes down to 7. If we take 3, it goes down to 4. So literally that means all we have to do is win 4 more games, which I think we're going to do, get to 90 wins, and we have a playoff spot.
Right.
We're in the postseason now, guys. We're in the postseason.
Yeah, we do have a really good advantage right now, folks. I like where the Blue Jays are at, and that magic number is going to start flying down as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. 3-3, I'm fine with it.
Take it.